Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. I'm so glad that you came to see what I'm up to today. This giant pile of cards is from my trip to the beach this weekend. So I just wanted to show you what I worked on this weekend and give you an update on my No Paper Left Behind challenge because it's sort of the same thing. So this isn't my No Paper Left Behind, so we'll just go through this and get it out of the way. I took the collection, what was this? It was Anything Goes, and I had one of those Tuesday morning packs for $6.99 plus some 6x6 paper that Andrea gave me. So I had a little bit from one of those, and I made it kind of like the I Am journal, maybe similar but a little more junky. So on the front I have Be You, and I don't know if you can tell, but there's a bunch of stickers around it and a pocket, and it says Enjoy Life, and a cute little pocket that says Today. You could write about today or make a list. You Made My Day, and it's a tuck spot so you could put something in there, and cute ice cream cones. And this one is Feathers, and I kind of try and make them a double page layout so they go together. It doesn't always work as well. Flamingos, and a little tuck card that says I love you and hello on there. Let Life Surprise You. I really like that. I didn't love the color, but I really like the sentiment. And just a journaling card glued down. You could write on it there. And a pocket with a cute journaling card here. And an owl sticker on a die cut stitched circle. And some flowers. This is an interesting one too as a sentiment to think about. You are here. Where are you? If this is your journal, that might be something you spend some time thinking on. And these are some gel prints that I did, and I just liked the dots. Like I said, it's a little more junky, a little more fun. Live the Life You Love, and that one's a tuck spot too. You can just put something, oops, messing up my puppy stickers, just tuck something in right there. And Make a Wish, that one's a pocket. And I stitched on paint. And what this is this one is, they're not exactly paint skins. And so I got a question from a viewer, and I need to think about how I'm going to do that. Maybe the easiest way for you to recreate situations like this. And I think the easiest way is probably going to be to put paint on your mat and then take cardboard boxes. Triscuits, Dixie cups, cereal boxes would work great, and smush them into the paint essentially. Let them dry and then die cut them. So if you want more information on that, we can talk about it. But this is one of those, and I stitched on it. And I thought that was really fun. Then I have a pocket right here. It says Shine, and I put some of the extra stickers in, and another gel printing page. Let's Go Fly a Kite, and a journaling tab. And this one I just left kind of plain, but you could take whatever you want and glue it on or staple it on, let it hang out a little. And a flamingo, pink pages with flamingos. Another tuck spot. This one has stitching. I used a lot of yellow stitching. They're still yellow in the sewing machine. Isn't that hilarious? Love Being With You. This one is the 12x12 paper, and then the 6x6 I cut out some of those cameras in the smaller scale and put them down there in the corner. Another tuck spot with some stickers and some cameras and a little tag that I glued down in the back of that gel print. Let's Party, Best Friends, feathers and geometric stickers. Live Every Day for Ice Cream, and it's an ice cream page. And then this one, I like this pocket. This is a cute pocket. I don't know why I don't have anything in it. It's a pocket with a torn edge, and I stitched around it here and put some stickers on it, and there's a sticker right here. So I like how that one turned out. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it yet or put it in a giveaway, but I think it was pretty fun. So that was the first project I did because I already had that started and I wanted to get it out of the way. Then I opened up the No Paper Left Behind. If you remember, this is my challenge for August with Daniela Hayes, and Susan Tootsie Tucker has joined us, and oh shoot, I can't remember her name, you guys. Somebody else has joined us, and I'll talk about her later. I have 1.5 about pads of this 6x6. So the first thing I did was I opened them all up and I laid them out. And then I went through, I didn't use a solid cardstock like I usually do. I went through the papers and found a more neutral paper to use as my back layer. Maybe something, or like a paper that I thought was ugly. And then I chose the smaller to be something that I wanted to see. And that was the first thing I did. I went through and made a whole bunch of those, layered those up. And then I had a whole bunch of these strips, and they were all spread out. The bases were spread out, and I laid the strips on things that matched. For example, I had a yellow strip. I laid it on a card with a yellow backdrop. So I just laid everything out. I wasn't gluing anything together because I was trying to see what goes together. And I made, I think, 27 cards. That's super random. I'll just show you a couple of them, and then they'll probably show up in a No Paper Left Behind, like when we do the recap or something later in the month. This one I like. I took a heart ephemera, a watermelon heart ephemera, stitched on it. Did a terrible job, but still added some interest. And then I put a puffy sticker butterfly on it. And there were, in this pack, I bought a whole bunch of these pick-me-up pattern swatches, and then there was another one in the same package at Tuesday Morning, and they were sentiments. So I had like 1 million of these square sentiments. Busy but blessed, hello, cheers, thank you so very, very, very much, blue skies are coming your way. Great messages, but sometimes I didn't want that many polka dots, or I wanted a different shape, so I cut them down. I did use a couple of paint skins here and there because I had some with me. So here's a purple one, and it's probably, I can't see the back, it's probably the same kind of thing where it's cardboard that we smushed into the paint, the drippings. So those are super fun, and like I said, we'll go through them in more detail. I like this one. I really liked this paper. There was only one piece in each pad, and Andrea had already taken hers, so I only had one to work with. This is the Life, and this has some gold in it too. I don't know if it shows on camera. So super fun. I liked that. Then, so that's what I've done on No Paper Left Behind so far, and I'll show you. I only have a couple of pieces. I have some sentiments in here that I don't want to use. Like, I'm not going to make you a card that says, "Get it, girl." I don't know if I'm too old. I don't know, but that's just not happening. Then I still have a lot of stickers left. You'll notice there aren't a lot of stickers and sequins and stuff on these cards. I figure I'll work on that later. Tiny scraps that I'm probably going to ditch. And as far as big pieces of paper, I have 1, 2. So I only have 2 in 6x6. And then I have a whole pile, 2.5 maybe? And then I have a whole pile of strips. And the strips are still pretty big because they were the extra from the backs of the cards. So I have lots of tag making or more decorating to do, or maybe I'll make cards with solid pattern or solid cardstock and use those. I don't know yet. But as the month goes on, we will find out. But I have put in some major hours with Pick Me Up, and I am ready for a break from it right now. Then I'll show you the other things I did, and we'll call it a day. I made a bunch more die cuts for mirrored gold and red and silver and some pink for the giveaway because the album wasn't quite full, so I have those to fill that up. Then I made, those of you who are quilters or fabric people, you need to take a look at this. I made cards with fabric, and I don't think I've ever done this on camera. I have done it before at the beach because my friend Katie quilts and she throws all the trash in the pile. So this one's a collage. So what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll mat it on a card base like this, and then I'll have either a tag or a nice big die with a sentiment or some kind of big shape that has my card sentiment on it. So that one's a collage. I've never really done them like that before. Then it's not my fault these are all blue, because she was making a blue and white quilt. You can see it on Instagram. It's very cool. This one, I made it with ruffles. Not sure how well you can see those on camera. So I imagine this one going vertically like this and having some sort of sentiment on it. And this one I would think would be horizontal with its ruffles. And this one I didn't ruffle. It's just flat and kind of a little messy looking. And then this one, so I have vertical and horizontal. These are super easy. This is a piece of scrap cardstock. I used art glitter glue. I also used the Tuesday morning double-sided adhesive. If you want to see me make some of these on camera, you just leave me a note and I'll make them. They are very inexpensive. If you have a friend that quilts or sews, tell them not to throw away the trash, just to throw it in a paper bag for you and you'll take it. And they don't even have to worry about what sizes you want, because if you're more of a collage person, you'll take them all. My favorite is when Katie cuts me the selvages off and little 1/2-inch strips, but this weekend she was using a really large pattern, so the pieces were a little different, so that's why I got into the big ruffles. Okay, the last thing I have to show you is my friend Katie went on a trip to England, and she's a quilter, and she went to fabric and quilt stores while she was there, and she got me this bias tape. Look, it's bias tape folded so you can put it over the edge, and it's blue and white polka dot with this lovely, is that tatting or lace? I don't know what you call that, around the edge. So the idea is you use this stuff. Is it seam binding? I don't know. I asked that on a different video and clearly I didn't retain it. So you could put it on the edge of a really skinny journal. You could put it around the border of a card. You could just glue it flat on the page and not worry about the fact that it opens up. You could open it flat like this and then press it down. It is gorgeous. I love it. I might just hoard it for a while. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't entered my 1,000 subscriber video, be sure you do that today on Sunday, because I'm gonna pull it and do the drawing Monday morning. And I'm not sure if I'll get that posted Monday. You might not hear from me till Tuesday. I hope everybody's doing great. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.